week already, and people have really liked it. So hopefully y'all will too. All right, y'all, let's get started in child's pose at the back of your mat. So right here, spread your knees wide on your mat. Bring your big toes to touch. And send your hips towards your heels as you straighten your arms. I'll start to take one deep inhale in through your nose. And then open mouth, release that breath out. Another deep inhale in. And then open mouth, release that breath out. Anything that happened before, anything that's happening later, I want you to release right here. One more inhale in. And then exhale, release that breath out. Now slowly start to walk your hands over to the right side of your mat. And place your left palm on top of your right. Now sink your left ear into your mat as you gaze underneath your right tricep. And start to breathe through your entire left side body. So with every inhale, breathing through your fingertips. Feel that breath go up your left forearm, your bicep, your tricep. And with every exhale, sinking your left glute closer towards your heel. 2 more just like that. One more inhaling. And then exhale, slowly start to walk your hands over to the opposite side of your mat. And then this time, place your right palm on top of your left. Now sink your right ear into your mat as your gaze underneath your left tricep. Start to breathe through your entire right side body. Right here, start to think about your intention for your practice. Why did you show up this morning? What will you focus your time, energy, and strength on? That will guide you throughout your Tuesday and then throughout the rest of your week. One more inhale in. And then exhale, start to walk your hands towards the center of your space. And then inhale as you come up to a tabletop pose. So stacking your shoulders right over your wrists, your hips over your knees. Now inhale, cow pose, drop your belly down to your mat, extend the crown of your head towards the ceiling. And then exhale, cat pose, press the earth away from you, protract your shoulder blades. Inhale, retract cow pose, drop your belly down. And then exhale, cat pose, curl your spine. Rotate your shoulders forward, your biceps behind you. One more inhale, cow. And then exhale, cat pose, curl your spine. Now inhale as you come up to that tabletop pose, and then lift your right knee out to the side for fire hydrant pose, just opening up your hip. And then extend your leg out and press your entire right foot into the ground. Now slowly walk your finger pads all the way to your front of your space. And then create space by bringing your chin or your forehead all the way to your mat. Now right here, start to bring on your Ujjayi breath, which is breathing in and out your nose. Using that breath of fire, of heat to guide your movements throughout the next 60 minutes. So with every inhale, visualizing that breath going up through your fingertips into where you feel tension in your body. With every exhale, releasing that tension out. One more inhale. One more exhale out. Now slowly start to walk your hands towards the center of your space. Then bend your knee for fire hydrant pose. Now donkey kick straight up towards the ceiling. Knee to nose, protract your shoulder blades. Now fire hydrant out 2 more times. Donkey kick straight up. Knee to nose, squeeze in. Last time, fire hydrant out. Donkey kick straight up and then hold right here. Shift your weight over to your right hand and then grab your top of your foot with your left. Yes, and then option to kick the top of your foot into your hand, gaze out in front of you, and then shift forward so your shoulders over your wrists, nice release. Take one deep inhale in. And then exhale, slowly release your left right hand down, and then knee to nose, squeeze in. And then place your right knee onto your mat. Now right here, taking dancing lines, so big giant hip circles towards the right side, coming all the way forward, all the way back. And focusing On any nicks and cracks, taking inventory of how your body feels. What do you need to let go of this morning? 2 more deep breaths. 1 more inhale. And then exhale as you come back to that tabletop pose. Now lift your left knee out to the side for fire hydrant pose. Extend your leg out and then press your entire left sole of your foot into the ground. Slowly walk your hands out towards the front of your space, getting in to your groin, your shoulder blades, your collarbone. Now inhale where you feel a little bit of tension. And with intention, exhale as you release it out of your body. 1 more inhale in. And then exhale it out. Now slowly walk your hands back towards the center of your space. And then bend your knee for fire hydrant pose. Beautiful. Donkey kick straight up towards the ceiling. And then knee to nose, protract, press the earth away. 2 more times, fire hydrant out. Donkey kick straight up. Knee to nose, squeeze in. Last time, fire hydrant out. Donkey kick straight up, hold right here. This time, shift your weight over to your left hand. Grab the top of your foot with your right. And if you have the space, start to kick into your hand like dancer's pose. And then shift forward so your shoulder is over your wrist. 1 inhale in. And slowly exhale as you release your right hand back down. Knee to nose, crunch in. And then place your left knee back onto your mat. Now flip your palms over so your knuckles are on top of your mat, your fingers towards one another. And take dancing lion to the left. So focusing on your wrists and forearm. And then also paying attention to the tops of your feet. 2 deep breaths. 1 more inhale in. Then exhale as you come back to that tabletop pose. Now tuck your toes and then start to lift your knees off your mat, bear pose. So right here, dome out your shoulder blades, press your belly button towards the ceiling. Now inhale, turbo dog, send your hips back towards your heels as you straighten your arms. Now feel your rhomboids light up as you externally rotate your arms away from one another, feeling your traps start to release some tension. Now like a wave, shift forward, high plank. Walk your hands so your wrists are right underneath your shoulders, your hips in line with your shoulders, and then continue to externally rotate your forearms. Inhale, turbo dog, send your hips back, straighten your arms. And then exhale like a wave, shift forward, high plank. 2 more times. Inhale, turbo dog. Exhale, high plank. Last time, inhale, turbo dog. Exhale, high plank. Now inhale, turbo dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send your hips up and back. And now right here, start to pedal out your dog. So bend deep into one knee and the other. And then I want you to sway your hips side to side. So windshield wiper your feet to one side, bringing your hip all the way down towards the ground, getting into your IT bands and medial glute. And then once you do to one side, go to the other. So windshield wipering your entire body right here. And then when you feel complete, meet back into downward facing dog, coming to stillness. Now right here, externally rotate your forearms, driving your shoulders away from your ears. Yeah, and feel that rotation as it lights up your rhomboids and your serratus anterior. Now tilt your tailbone really high towards the ceiling and then internally rotate your legs to light up your hamstrings and your calves. Now sink your heels a little bit closer towards your mat. Now inhale as you gaze at the top of your mat. Exhale, take teeny tiny steps to the top of your mat and take on a ragdoll pose. So option to grab opposite elbows. Option to interlace your hands above your head or taking your hands at the crown of your head. But I want you to let everything go out the crown of your head. Now start to nod your head, yes. Nod your head, no. And then nod your head, yes, you showed up. You're here, you made it. Now switch out your grip, so opposite hand on top. And then bend your knees a little bit more. Send your tailbone high towards the ceiling. 1 inhale in. And then exhale, release your hands down to the ground. Now plant your right hand into your mat, bend deep into your right knee. Extend your left arm all the way up towards the ceiling. And now right here, be intentional as you hold and breathe. So draw your right shoulder forward and then tilt your left shoulder down your back. Yeah, really getting to the thoracic spine. And then shift your weight over to your straight leg, getting into your IT bands. One inhale in. Exhale, release it down. Switch it out. So plant your opposite hand right in front of your face. Bend that opposite knee. And then extend your right arm up towards the ceiling. Now with every inhale, draw your left shoulder forward. With every exhale, draw your right shoulder back. And then sink all your weight into your right leg, getting into your IT band. One inhale in. And then exhale, release it down. Bend your knees, tuck your chin in towards your chest, and roll up the sand vertebrae by vertebrae. Let your head be the last thing to come up. And then exhale, Samasthiti. Bring your hands to heart center. Roll your shoulders down your back and close your eyes. Right here's where you set your intention for the next 60 minutes. That will lead you throughout your Tuesday. I challenge you to let go. So let go of anything that happened earlier, anything that's happening later. Letting go of what your practice maybe used to look like before COVID, and just really focusing on being better and stronger than when you came through the door. Or set an intention of your own. We'll seal our intention this morning with one cleansing breath. So take a deep inhale in through your nose. And then open mouth, release that breath out. Now open your eyes, release your fingertips down at your side. Inhale, mountain pose, sweep your arms overhead and then hold and breathe in it with intention right here. So now internally rotate your legs, adduct them towards one another and pull your thighs off your kneecaps. Tilt your tailbone down as you pull your belly button towards your spine and then relax your shoulders away from your ears. Take a deep inhale in as you hook your thumbs together. Exhale, side bend to the right, gaze to the left. And feel this all down your left flank. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to the left, gaze underneath your right tricep. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, baby back bend, cactus your arms, puff your chest forward. Inhale, rise up, seal your palms together. Exhale, forward fold, hinge at your hips. Inhale, halfway lift. Take your hands to your shins and thighs and hold right here. Yeah, now draw your shoulder blades to touch. Pull your belly button in. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, high plank. Plant your hands, step back, hold right here. Now, bring your tailbone so it's in line with your shoulders. Beautiful, y'all. Inhale, turbo dog. Send your hips back, straighten your arms. Exhale, like a wave, shift forward, high plank. Two more with your own breath. So inhaling during turbo dog. And then exhaling during high plank. Once you're done your last one, hold that high plank. Now shift forward to your big toes, tuck your elbows in, lower all the way down to your belly. Now untuck your toes, press the tops of your feet into your mat. Inhale, cobra, put little to no weight in your hands, draw your elbows behind. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, lower down. Now put pressure into your finger pads. Inhale through your belly button, rise all the way up. Feel your QL start to release tension. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, lower down. Now take your hands wider than your mat. Press through your finger pads. Inhale, rise up. Now drop your right shoulder down. Gaze over your left. Yes, and then bend so deep in that elbow that you feel that serratus anterior pec and your delt start to activate. Inhale, rise back up. Exhale, switch it out. Opposite shoulder. And then bend deep into that elbow. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, fold forward. Tuck your toes, engage your legs, press your hands next to your armpits. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhaling. Open mouth, release that breath out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or float to the top of your mat. Nice, Susan. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain ground down to reach up towards the ceiling. Hook your thumbs together. Exhale, side bend to the right, gaze to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to the left, gaze to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, baby back bend, cactus your arms. Inhale, rise up, seal your palms together. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Hold right here. Yes, now bring your hips in line with your shoulders. Externally rotate your forearms, protract your shoulder blades. Beautiful, Susan. Now bring your right knee to your right tricep. Open up your hip flexors. Back to center, left to left. Back to center, alternate here, just warming up your hip flexors and your core for 8, 7, nice y'all, 6, 5, 4, 3, nicely, and 2, 1, high plank. Now shift forward to your big toes, tuck your elbows in, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Foot to the tops of your feet. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1 deep inhale in. Open mouth, release that breath out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or float to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain ground down to reach up towards the ceiling. Hook your thumbs together. Side bend to the right, gaze to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side bend to the left, gaze to the right. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, baby back bends. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, forward fold. Now inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Nice release. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1 inhale in. Open mouth, release that breath out. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or float to the top of your mat. Nice release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Now inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips low, sweep your arms overhead. Hold right here. Beautiful, y'all. Now I want you to feel your outer hips squeeze in towards center line. So feel it squeeze and adduct together. Yes, now peel your toes off your mat, sink your weight back and down. Now take a deep inhale in. Exhale, open arm twist to the right. So right arm back, left arm forward. And now make sure your knees are in towards one another and then gaze at your back hands. Now stay on your inhale in through your shoulder blades. And stay on your exhale out as you gaze out your fingertips. Inhale, chair pose, sweep it back up. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Yes. So now gazing at your backhand, inhale through your shoulder blades. And then exhale as you imagine that air going out your fingertips. Inhale, chair pose, sink your hips even lower. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Nice hand. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Now inhale, lift your right leg high. Bend your knee, stack your hip, and take giant circles with your right knee, your right ankle, but sink your left heel into your mat. Opening up through that psoas. Now inhale, 3-legged dog, keep your right leg high. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Hold it here for 4. For 3, sweep it back up in 2. And 1, inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Kick it through fallen triangle. Yes, so take up space on your mat. So start to scoot that right foot towards the top of your mat. And then take big giant circles with that top arm. Beautiful, y'all. 1, inhale in. Exhale, plant your left hand down. Inhale, sweep your right leg high, 3-legged dog. And then exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Spin your back heel down. Inhale, warrior 1. Extend your arms overhead. Hold and breathe right here. Yeah, so start to dial your right hip back, your left hip forward. So using your obliques to twist your torso. 2 deep breaths. 1, inhale in. Exhale, warrior 2. Open up your hips. Tuck your tailbone underneath you. Hold right here. And that transition is taken for granted a lot, but appreciate that warrior 1 to warrior 2 transition, that opening of your hips. And then send your knee towards your pinky toe. Inhale, reverse warrior. Take your top arm up and back. Hold here. Now draw your right shoulder back, your left shoulder forward. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down. Easy twist. So left hand down, right hand up towards the sunflower wall. Yeah, hold right here. Let's now press your back kneecap towards the ceiling. And then dial your right hip back, your left hip forward. Feel the adduction again. Now every inhale, press through your fingertips. With every exhale, open through your torso, thoracic spine lengthening out. 1 more inhale in. Now stay on your exhale out. I want you to take a bind behind your back. So take that top arm, take a bind behind your back, come to your left finger pads. Rise up, exalted warrior. Take your right hand down your back thigh. Your left arm is framing your ear. Beautiful, y'all. Got some funky transitions today. And then hold right here. Now drop your right shoulder back, your left shoulder forward. So feel that thoracic spine start to lengthen. And then bend deep into that front knee. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, Skandasana at the back of your mat. Yeah, I'm feeling Skandasanas lately. And hold right here. Option to keep that high. Option to walk your finger pads towards the front of your space. Option to just shift side to side. Whatever your body's telling you it needs, that means you need to listen to it, right, Lee? We talked about that before class. 2 deep breaths. One more inhale in. Exhale as you shift your weight to your heel. Warrior 2, as you inhale, come all the way up towards the front of your space. Yeah, and then hold right here. Now inhale, interlace your hands behind your back. A lot of detox. Exhale, humble warrior. Bend your head all the way towards the ground. Yeah, now seal your palms together, then start to lift your palms towards the front of your space, getting into your shoulder blade. 2 deep breaths. Now one more inhale in. Exhale, release your arms down. Take your right forearm to your right thigh. Open up, extended side angle. Yes, so from humble warrior, releasing your arm down, coming into that extended side angle. And now use your right elbow to nudge your torso open and tuck your right hip under your left hip back. Yes. One more deep inhale in. Exhale, sink your hips a little bit lower. Nice, Anna. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your front leg. Reach up and back, hold right here. Yes, now feel that all through your right side body as you take a deep inhale in. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga, dandasana, cartwheel your hands down. Inhale, upward facing dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale in. Open mouth, release that breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Bend your knee, stack your hip, take those giant circles with your left knee. Open up through your hip flexor. Yes, maybe even roll out that ankle. Now inhale, 3-legged dog, sweep your left leg high. Exhale, knee to left tricep, hold here for 4. For 3, sweep it back up in 2. And 1, inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to right tricep, kick it through, fall in triangle. Yes, y'all. Now take up space on your mat. Beautiful, Delise. Nice, Susan. Nicely. Take 1 deep inhale in. Exhale, plant your right hand down. Inhale, sweep your left leg high to the sky, 3-legged dog. And then step your left foot between your hands. Warrior 1 as you inhale, rise up. Yeah, then hold right here. Just now, tuck your left hip back, your right hip forward. Yeah, feel your obliques. They're the ones that are moving your torso square towards the front of the room. Now, can you bend a little bit deeper in that front leg? Yes, you can. Yeah. One more inhale in. Exhale, warrior 2. Open up, feel gratitude for that transition. Hold right here. Now, ground down to the pinky edge of your back foot. Yes, and then externally rotate that back leg. Inhale, reverse warrior. Take your top arm up and back. Hold here. Now recommit to that bend in your front knee. Yes, reach up and back through your left side body. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, easy twist. So right hand down, left hand up towards the parking lot. Beautiful, y'all. Now feel your hips, the outer edges of your hips. Feel them engage right here. So squeeze them in towards one another. With every inhale, lengthen your spine. With every exhale, draw your heart towards the heater. 2 deep breaths. One more inhale. Stay on your exhale. Start to come to your left finger pads or right finger pads, wherever is on the ground. Then take your backhand behind you for a bind. Rise up, exalted warrior. So take that front arm up and back. Hold right here. Beautiful, y'all. Yeah, so right arm in front of you, left hand down your back leg. Now tilt your left shoulder back, your right shoulder forward. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, Skandasana to the back of your mat. You got 3 breaths here, so whatever your body needs, but use this time to open up your hips. 2 more breaths. One more inhale in. And then exhale, start to shift to your heel. Make sure this transition uses your quad. Exhale, warrior 2 to the front of your space. Now inhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Seal your palms together. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, humble warrior. Woo. Yes, now try to drive your fist towards the front of your space. And then dial your left hip back, your right hip forward. Take one deep inhale in. Exhale, release your arms. Take your left forearm to your left thigh. Extended side angle. Frame your top ear with your bicep. Yeah. One inhale in. One exhale out. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg. Reach up and back. Yes, and then exhale, cartwheel your hands down, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Nice, y'all. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale in. Nice, and then exhale it out. Now walk your feet a few inches in. Bend your knees, 3 frog hops to the top of your mat. So remember, protracting your shoulder blades, gaze between your wrists. Beautiful, Susan, kicking your booty up. Trying to catch a little bit of air or meet in a forward fold at the top of your mat. Beautiful, y'all. Nice release. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips low, sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, open arm, twist to the right. Right arm back, left arm forward. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, open arm, twist to the left. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Nice, y'all. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Flip your dog. Yes. So ground down to lift your hip flexors towards the ceiling. 2 deep breaths. One more inhale in. Exhale, unflip your dog. Inhale, 3-legged dog, sweep your right leg high. Option to walk your hands a few inches in towards your feet. Hurdler's pose is an option right here. Right knee to right tricep. Yes. Just for 2 breaths. Yes, y'all. Inhale, sweep your right leg back up, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Kick it through, fallen triangle. 2 breaths here. One more inhale in. Exhale, plant your left hand down. Inhale, sweep your right leg high, 3-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot between your hands. Inhale, rise up, warrior 1. Yes. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, warrior 2, open it up. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, easy twist. Left hand down, right hand up. Beautiful, y'all. Take a deep inhale as you come onto your left finger pads. Take a bind behind your back with your top hand. Inhale, exalted warrior. Take your left arm up and back behind you. Yes, y'all. It's an awkward pose, but it does a lot. Now, skandasana, the back of your mat. Exhale, warrior 2 towards the front. Inhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Exhale, humble warrior. Ooh. Inhale. Exhale, release that grip. Inhale, extended side angle. Yes, 1 deep inhale in. Stay on your exhale out. Inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your front leg, lean up and back behind you. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog, nice Susan. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale in. Open mouth, release that breath out. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Flip your dog. Beautiful, y'all. Ground down to lift your hips towards the ceiling. Yes, take a deep inhale in. Exhale it out, and then unflip your dog. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Option to try hurdler's pose. Beautiful, y'all. Nice, Anna. Inhale, 3-legged dog. Nice, y'all. Exhale, knee to left, right tricep. Kick it through, fallen triangle. Yeah, a lot of hip flexor opening right here. Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, plant your right hand down. Inhale, sweep your left leg high. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. Inhale, warrior one, rise up. Yeah. Deep inhale in. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, easy twist. Beautiful, y'all. So right hand down, left hand up. Now inhale as you come onto your finger pads, take a bind behind your back with that top hand. And then ground down through that front foot. Inhale, rise up, exalted warrior. Take your right hand by your ear. There you go, nice. And then exhale, skandasana to the back of your mat. Inhale, warrior two to the front. Now interlace your hands behind your back, opposite thumb on top. Exhale, humble warrior. Hinge your chest forward and down. Deep inhale in. Exhale, release your spine, extended side angle as you inhale. Just tuck your tailbone underneath you. And then exhale, drop your hips a little bit lower. Inhale, reverse warrior. Take your top arm up and back, then straighten your front leg, reverse triangle. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Woo. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Deep inhale in. Open mouth, side out. Inhale, walk your feet in just a little bit. 4 frog hops to the top of your mat because you can. So kick your own booty up. Beautiful, delete. Yes, girl. And meet in a forward fold at the top of your mat. Now inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink your hips low. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, shift your chest forward. Exhale, prayer twist towards the right. Yes, so connect your left elbow to your right thigh. Whatever option your body's telling you it wants, to listen to it. So option, take your right hand into a fist. Option to open your arms. If you want to do an arm balance and side crow, go for it. Fallen angel, go for it. But come to your edge, listen to your body, and let go of what you think you're supposed to do. One more inhale in. Exhale, forward fold at the top of your mat. Take your feet hip width distance apart. Slide your palms underneath your feet. Bend your knees, gorilla pose. Beautiful, y'all. Now tilt your tailbone high towards the ceiling. Let your head fall heavy. Now staying in gorilla pose, inhale, halfway lift. Draw your shoulder blades to touch. Exhale, fold forward. 2 more times. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Last time, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. You know I love this funky transition. Bend deep in your knees, sink your hips low, keep your palms underneath your feet. High boat pose. Yeah. Love the funky transitions, y'all. We're up to core. Inhale, high boat. Exhale, low boat. Inhale, high. Take your palms behind you, fingers facing the front of your space. Draw your shoulders away from your ears. Take your feet all the way down to your mat. Now inhale, lengthen. Exhale, drive your knees to your chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, drive your knees up. So it's down and up. Exhale as you lift. Down and up. So this is working your lower abdominal region right here. Yes, you can. Down and up. Exhale. Exhale. You have 8. Yes, you can. 7, 6. You have 5 more here. For 4. For 3. High boat in 2. And 1 high boat. Low boat, hollow out your back. For 4, 3, 2, 1. Sunken boat all the way down. Now, take eagle arms, right arm under, right leg over. Option to just cross your legs or do a bear hug. We got eagle crunches here. So inhale, lengthen, bring your elbows above your nose. Exhale, crunch in, elbows to knees. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. So yes, it's crunch in and out. Exhale. Exhale, yes, you can. Keep going right here. You have 8, 7, 6. Yes, you can. 5 more. For 4. For 3, release it in 2. And 1, release it down, y'all. Perfect. Now slide your booty over to the left side of your mat, your knees to the right, like you're doing a supine twist. Yeah, but don't get comfortable. Take your hands behind your head or Take your fingers to your left oblique. I want you to feel where you're doing the work. Now inhale, rise your head, neck, and shoulders up. You can hold on to your left oblique, putting your finger right on it. You should feel that muscle engage right there. And then drop it back down. So it's up and down, lift, lower, exhale as you lift. Gazing straight up. Option, take your hands behind your head. So working that left oblique right here. Exhale, don't curl your chin in, but gaze straight up. For 8, 7, yes you can. For 6, you have 5 more here. For 4, for 3, Charlie, angel your fingers in 2, and 1, now pulse it up. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, hold for 4, yes you can, 4, 3, 2, 1, inhale, lengthen. Woo, windshield wiper your legs side to side. Then cross your opposite leg over. So left leg over, left arm under. Eagle crunches here. So inhale, lengthen, bring your elbows above your face. Exhale, crunch in. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, crunch. So it's out and in. Yes, y'all. I don't do extra crunches. So people ask me, how do you have abs? I'm literally just doing exactly what I'm demoing in class. That's it. So really focus. I'm going through this hard stuff right here so you can handle hard stuff everywhere else. It's only for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Yes, you can. 3, 2, 1. Lengthen out. Woo. Windshield wiper your legs. This time, send your booty over to the right, knees to the left. Take your hand to your right oblique. Then just start lifting, lowering. Head, neck, and shoulders off. It's up and down. Once you feel where you're supposed to be feeling it, take your hands behind your head. So it's up and down. So making sure to breathe and putting intention of where you're working, that's when you see that change happen. Rather than just doing abs and not understanding what's working. You have 8, 7, 6, 5, for 4. For 3, Charlie Angel your fingers in 2. Yes, you can. And 1, Charlie Angel, pulse it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Hold in 3, in 2, and 1. Hold for 4. Yes, you can. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lengthen. Yes, windshield wiper your legs side to side. My last new favorite one, y'all, those crunch roll-ups or crow roll-ups. So supine crow, your feet are just like crow, but we're actually upside down. Bring your elbows to your thighs, palms out in front of you. You're just rolling up and down your spine. Do not disconnect your elbows to your thighs. Yes. So you're giving your low back a massage, but also big core strengthener. You have 4. You're popping up into chair in 3. Popping up into chair in 2. Last one, build that momentum. Pop up into chair. Yes, y'all. Nice hands. Woo! Take a deep inhale in. Exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Inhale, shift forward. This will feel good. Exhale, prayer twist towards the left. Rinse out that lumbar spine, that thoracic spine. Whatever option you took on the other side, try it on this side. Yeah, so with every inhale, lengthening. With every exhale, releasing anything you don't need through that torso. 2 more breaths. 1 more inhale in. Exhale, forward fold at the top of your mat. Bring your feet wide as your mat, toes out, heels in. Sink your hips low, yogi squat. Yep, all the way down. Option to place a block underneath your sacrum. Yes, now use your triceps to nudge your thighs open. Maybe start to rock side to side. I do this when I'm not standing up or I'm not teaching. I'm sitting in my house like this. That's what y'all got to do from now on. Really opening up those hips. Take 1 deep inhale in and then stick out your tongue side out. 1 more like that. Inhale. Stick out your tongue side out. Crow. So to do crow, you can put a block underneath your feet, but Grip your mat with your fingertips, just like you did those donkey kicks. Protract your shoulder blades, but then bend your elbows at a 90-degree angle. Now gaze way out in front of you. Maybe you lift one foot, maybe you lift both, but you're gripping the mat. Your knuckles are off your mat. Your core is engaged. Beautiful, y'all. Once you're done playing, we'll meet back in down dog, so feel free to shoot back into chaturanga if that is in your practice. Yes, Delise. Nice. And we'll all meet back in downward. Yes, Anna, facing dog. Woo. How y'all feeling? One last flow, y'all. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Bend your knees, stack your hip. Flip your dog. Beautiful, y'all. Take one deep inhale in. Exhale, unflip three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to left tricep. Kick it through fallen triangle. Try not to touch the ground. Yeah. Beautiful, y'all. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, warrior one. Yes, so ground down to lift up, show up on your mat. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, easy twist. Left hand down, right hand up. Now start to come up to your finger pads of your left hand. Bind behind your back. Inhale, exalted warrior. Take your left arm up and back behind you. Exhale, revolve, crescent twist. So bring your hands to heart center. Shift your chest forward, revolved crescent twist. Only 2 deep breaths here. So I'm going to pull an Anna right now. Now inhale, shift to your front foot, gaze forward, revolve warrior three. Yes, y'all. I feel like Jim and Anna. I only do it in y'all's classes. Everyone else looks at me like I'm crazy. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Bring your left knee in line with your hips. Exhale, eagle on the left. Yes. So feel free to reset and then left arm under, left leg over. Now bring your elbows in line with your shoulders and then press your elbows away from your shoulders to really get into those rhomboids. Take one deep inhale in. Exhale, release it out. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, airplane. Yes. So launch your chest forward. Bring your hands to your heart center. Revolve, warrior three. Revolve, crescent lunge. Yeah, beautiful, y'all. Nice. Now Skandasana to the back of your mat. Woo! Warrior two to the front. Skandasana to the back. Warrior two to the front. 2 more with your own breath. Inhaling during Skandasana. Exhaling during warrior two. Yeah, last one. Beautiful, y'all. Warrior two towards the front. Now inhale, interlace your hands behind your back. Exhale, humble warrior. You got 3 breaths here. Yeah, come back to your breath. Release everything you don't need. And now use your right shoulder to nudge your right thigh open. So tuck your right hip back, your left hip forward. 1 more inhale in. Exhale, extended side angle. Coming to your fullest extent, release that bind. So option to do a bind, you should be pretty open at this point. Option to just extend your arms out. Option to do birds of paradise. But without comparison, letting go of what you think you have to do, just listening to your body, but going to your edge this morning. Yes, Anna. 2 more deep breaths. Nicely. There you go, girl. Someone made me do that yesterday in class, and I was like, what? Y'all are strong. 1 more inhale in. Now exhale out. Inhale, reverse triangle. Exhale, triangle pose. Yes. Breather for those hip flexors. Option to take that bind behind your back with your top arm, hooking it against your front thigh. Inhale, reverse warrior. Take your top arm up and back. Exhale, high to low plank, chaturanga dandasana. Woo! Inhale, upward facing dog. Nice, y'all. Exhale, downward facing dog. 1 more side, y'all. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Bend your knees, stack your hips. Flip your dog. Beautiful, y'all. Ground down to lift your hips all the way towards the sky. Take 1 deep inhale in. Exhale, unflip. Inhale, three-legged dog. Exhale, knee to right tricep. Try not to touch the ground. Ball and triangle. Yes. You're stronger than you think, y'all. Now inhale, plant your right hand down, sweep your left leg high. Exhale, step your foot between your hands. Inhale, rise up, warrior one. Yeah. One, inhaling. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, easy twist. Right hand down, left hand up. Now inhale as you come up to your right finger pads, take that bind behind your back. Exhale, exalted warrior. Take your right arm up and back, frame your ear. And then exhale, revolved crescent twist. Bring your hands to heart center. And then twist towards the parking lot. Yeah. Now stack shoulder over shoulder, elbow over elbow. 2 deep breaths. Now inhale, gaze at the top of your mat. Shift your weight forward. Exhale, revolved warrior 3. Yeah. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Bring your right knee to your chest. And then exhale, eagle on the right. Yes, right leg over, right arm under. Yes, so now bring your elbows in line with your shoulders and then spread your shoulder blades wide by pressing them away. A little massage for your back. Deep inhale in. Exhale, release your arms, release your legs. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Bring your right knee back to your chest. Exhale, airplane. Beautiful, y'all. Now inhale, bring your hands to your heart center. Exhale, revolve, crescent twist to the left. Yes, so land that back foot. Beautiful. So way more gracefully than I would have. Skandasana to the back of your mat. Warrior 2 to the front. 2 more times with your own breath. So inhaling during Skandasana. Exhale, warrior 2. Last one. And then meet in warrior 2. Now inhale, interlace your hands behind your back, opposite thumb on top. Exhale, humble warrior. Yes, so take your left shoulder, start to nudge your left thigh, open, beautiful, Susan. Yeah, now seal your palms together and start to take your fists closer towards the front of your space. Beautiful, y'all. Take deep inhale in. Exhale, release your hands down, extended side angle. Yeah, go wherever your edge is this morning. You got 3 deep breaths. Nice, Elise. One more inhale in. Yes, girl. One more exhale out. Now back to extended side angle. Y'all are so strong. I couldn't lift my foot up for a second in that one. Now inhale, reverse triangle, straighten your front leg. Exhale, triangle pose, pinch forward, and then down. Yeah, feel that opening of your hip flexors. Woo. One inhale in. One exhale out. Inhale, reverse warrior, bend deep in your front knee. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down, chaturanga dandasana. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Whew. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon on the right. Yes, let that medial glute activate and lengthen. Now inhale as you sit up straight and tall. Exhale, fall forward. Optional, always do a supine figure 4. Sometimes this can be the hardest part of class, just letting go of what's happening next, what you're eating for lunch. Just letting go and just focusing on your breath. Two more deep breaths. One more inhale in. One more exhale out. Now slowly rise up to your palms. Tuck your back toe and then engage your back leg. Inhale, three-legged dog. And then exhale, downward facing dog. Let's go on the left side. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, half pigeon on the left. Now inhale as you sit up straight and tall. And then exhale, fold forward over your front shin. Recently, in a lot of the classes I've actually been taking, a lot of people will emphasize just letting go. But then I came to realize that you can't just let go, but rather it's an active process to actively train your brain to stop thinking about that illusion of what could have been different and start focusing on those things you can control. So rather than just letting go, feel the feeling, but don't become the emotion. Don't let it define who you are, but just witness it, allow it, and release it. One more inhale in. One more exhale out. Slowly rise up to your palms. And then tuck your back toe, engage your back leg. Inhale, three-legged dog. Sweep your left leg high to the sky. And exhale, downward facing dog. Now inhale, gaze through your hands, and then step, hop, float, however you want to get all the way onto your back. Come all the way down. Bring your knees into your chest. And exhale, happy baby. So stamp the ceiling with your feet. Grab the outer edges of your feet. And then actively lift your tailbone and start to rock side to side, massaging out your QL and your low back. Maybe extending one leg and the other. Now inhale, hug your right knee in towards your right armpit to feel that hip flexor activate. Leave your left leg all the way out in front of you. Take a deep inhale in. And then exhale, supine twist. Guide your right knee over your left. Feel your lumbar spine. Release any tension it was holding on to. Gaze over at your right hand. And start to think about how can you actively let go of things every single day. Embrace the suck. Feel it. Acknowledge it, because you can't heal anything unless you acknowledge what's actually happening. And then just let it go. One more inhale in. And then exhale, roll onto your back and then switch it out. So hug your left knee in towards your left armpit. Your right leg out long in front of you. Take a deep inhale in. And then exhale, supine twist. Guide your left knee over your right. Send your arm and gaze over to the left. One more deep inhale in. And then exhale, lay back onto your back. And then hug your knees in towards your chest. Bring your forehead all the way up to your knees. Give yourself a big hug. Appreciate yourself today for showing up. Regardless if it's raining, those excuses that we can create of why we can't show up for ourselves for 1 hour, you did so. Find gratitude in that. Take a deep inhale in. And then exhale, Shavasana. Lay flat on your mat. Let everything go right here. Remove your tongue from the roof of your mouth. Just release any tension. Shavasana. If you are resisting accepting who you are because your deepest fear is letting yourself go, please know that you are correct. You are letting go. You're letting go of other people's expectations. The idea that remaining invisible shields you in some way. Self-rejection, self-denial, self-sabotage. You are letting go of the idea that you must be perfect to be good enough. You are letting go of the competition in your head. You are letting go of the waiting. You are letting go of comparison. You are letting go of standards that are not yours and never have been. You are letting go of trying to win a game that is designed for you to lose. You're letting go of the fantasy that one day you will wake up and be perfected, and at that point, your life may begin. You're letting go of the suffocating weight of always needing to be a bit different than you are. Yes, you're letting yourself go, but you're not losing yourself, but rather setting yourself free. Letting go of the illusion that it could have been different. Letting go of the attachment and keeping the lesson. If you're ready to bring movement back to your body this Tuesday morning, start to wiggle your fingers and your toes. And stretch your arms overhead for a full body stretch as you point your toes towards the front of your space. Take up space on your mat. And roll over to your right side in fetal pose. So bring your knees into your chest. Use your arm as a little pillow and pause right here. We end each practice, each class in Shavasana, in corpse pose, the death of our practice. And roll into fetal pose to represent rebirth, new beginnings. Chances use this space to let some things go, to leave heavy things behind. So that when you leave this room, you can start to bring useful things forward, creating new experiences, new opportunities, rather than dreading on what you can't do. Use your left palm to press you up to a seated position facing the center of our space. Roll your shoulders down your back. Bring your hands to your heart center. Keep your eyes closed. We'll seal our practice today just as we started with one cleansing breath. So inhale everything you want to bring with you from today's practice. And then open mouth, release everything you want to let go and leave in this room today. And then bring your hands to your third eye center and pause right here. The light, the love, the teacher in me sees, honors, and absolutely adores the light, the love, the teacher in each and every one of you. We bow together and say namaste. Namaste, y'all. How y'all feeling? Are you feeling detoxed? Good. That was my goal, y'all. All right. Well, Thursday we are not having class, but I will be back on Tuesday. Don't come on Thursday.